Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Now it's Neymar.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Barella, Di Marco, Çalhanoğlu, back into the middle. Di Marco providing an outlet on that flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a key interception. Carlos Augusto, Acerbi, Barella, Di Marco, showing good feet. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's loose now, and he's following up! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front with a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Barella. Araujo attempts a clearance. They've played it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Suarez looking to get on the end of this.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Played into space out wide. And he was alert to it. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. That's a nicely measured pass. He could be in here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Maldini. Neymar. Now it's Totti.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barella gets it away. That's a shade optimistic. And now a sudden chance to counter. Damian, Arnautovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played back in. Can he finish? It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Totti. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. Darmian. Now Fratesi. Darmian. Spread out to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Vieira. Messi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pavard. Acerbi. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Darmian. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Neymar. We expected better, and so did he. Barella. And Pavard. Fratesi. Darmian. He's found a way through. And Martinez! Oh no, in he goes again! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in the second half.
Numero 11.
It is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Rijkaard clears it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, well played. Throw in. And it's Totti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinez. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, great chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
L'affluenza di
bang.
quest'oggi è di 72.306
Defence just
spettatori.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And that would have been some goal.
Attenzione, una
They
sostituzione.
really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Bale to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
Lasciano il campo per
Calhanoglu.
il numero 9.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Calhanoglu. Now Carlos Augusto. Acerbi. Bellingham. Nedved. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ah, he's given it away. He's through now. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. And that's it. That was always inevitable. He gets big. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Inter Milan making another change here.
Cambio di giocatori.
Shevchenko. And that's a good ball. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Nedved. And that was very necessary. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Dumfries powering forward here. Dumfries goes steaming forward. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's away. Carlos Augusto. It's a quick ball upfield. Nedved. Shevchenko put it away! Barella. Zielinski. Fratesi. Inter Milan with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Calhanoglu with the short one. Now the ball in. Bale getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bellingham. Bale. That's a fabulous ball. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
It's become a case of... It's Bale! Çalhanoğlu. And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. He's picked his way through. Header! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's in charge! Milan look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Rijkaard Gets across and deals with it. Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Danger averted for now. Reinders. Hernandez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Gabia. It's a really well-measured ball. Lobbed in behind. Up he goes! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And here's Abraham. Maldini makes the interception. Neymar. Gerrard. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Listen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Fofana. Rafael Leao. Neymar. And here's Pulisic. He is through here. Now it's Abraham. Gerrard looking to add to his goal. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gabia with a fine tackle. Rafael Leao. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Nedved. Oh, this is a great position. Messi, can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gets into some space, and he's had it nicked away. And he's managed to gift it back. Nedved. Gerrard. And that's gone loose. That's Gerrard. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. Jimenez. It's Fofana. And Jimenez. Pulisic. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that could set him on his way. He's got... Can he put it away? Oh, what has happened here? Fofana. Pulisic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Jimenez. Takes on his marker. Gerrard gets a foot in here. Milan are looking to break at pace. Pavlovic. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Nedved. And here's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's straight offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. And Messi! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.898
Suarez does want to
spettatori.
stand firm and defend it. Luis Suarez. There he goes, motoring forward. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's
Sostituzione
given
per il
it.
Milan. Numero 20 viene sostituito con il numero 32 Kyle Walker. Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And here's Shevchenko. Rafael Leao.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And that's another good win of the ball. Pulisic. It's a sharp pass. And he was quick to react. Rafael Leao. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Rummenigge. Pulisic. Kyle Walker. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Bale. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Tomori cuts it out. Gabbia. It's Fofana.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Shevchenko has a goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it away. Abraham couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Shevchenko! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Backward it goes. And Shevchenko! And try. It's a goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Milan are having a ball here. Riders.
Milan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Oh, he's through the middle. He's had a shot. It's in. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Bale. That looks a good ball through. Just the keeper to beat. Decent hit. And he hits the net. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's good running with the ball. That's an excellent interception. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can celebrate now. They have... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Thuram, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Neymar!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Maradona.
Going face-to-face with his great rival. And he cuts out the supply. Kimmich. And it's Luis Suarez. De Jong. And that is expertly dealt with. Shot could be on.
Maradona.
He's had a shot! Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. And here's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guardiola.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. And it's Messi. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that has left him in a heap. Neither side yet able to find the net. Kimmich. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. Messi. Neymar. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Pedri. Maradona. And he's onside. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Vieira. Neymar. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal.
Messi! De Jong. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. That is a great pick out. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Neymar! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here, and he's away, and the finish! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 45 minutes,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Guardiola. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar. Oh, outsmarting him this time. To Maldini. Van Dijk. Neymar. Pirlo. Now it's Bellingham. Neymar. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Czech has that under control. Mohamed Salah. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance! Now, has fallen kindly here. Has another go! And it's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Messi. And he's been shifted off it.
The attendance for this match was
the chance to go the other way.
52,220.
So we've reached the hour mark. Luis Suarez. Maradona. Guardiola shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear.
Substitution in progress.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. De Jong, can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Aims beyond the defence.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ulsan Hyundai can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
Luis Suarez! Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Ulsan Hyundai are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear that...
Luis Suarez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Shevchenko.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got the shot away! Goal! Do not write them off. Back they come.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Salah. And he was quick to react. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Vieira. Bullet. Rummenigge. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Guardiola. And it's Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pedri.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
De Jong.
There will be 3 minutes added
Seen that
time.
early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Jong. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is a brilliant interception. Thinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, can he get onto this? The run.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And the counter is on. Pinches it off him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a fabulous ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The run. Now it's Messi. Very nicely done. He's free. He has a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and he's gone backward here. And that is expertly dealt with. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Neymar. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Cristiano Ronaldo gets on the end of things as a matter of habit.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. It's anyone's ball now. Ernest. Gerrard. Vieira. Nedved. Half an hour played now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out brilliantly. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Played back in. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira. Veron fiddles it through. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a sweet ball, that. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And smartly reclaimed. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 26 será sustituido por el dorsal 18.
The action is back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Veron.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Luis Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's definitely not his best. Aimed beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. And it's Gerrard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that has put paid to that. And here's Neymar. Elbow goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's shifting through, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
de
So,
jugadores
time for
en el
changes
Barcelona.
on both
El
sides,
dorsal
actually.
11, Neymar. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 25,
Kaká.
el dorsal 14.
Kaká going face to face
Serán
with his great
sustituidos
rival.
por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 9, Bale. El dorsal
Barcelona
22,
are definitely going about this the right way.
el dorsal
This is a
7,
really front-footed
Pirlo.
approach.
Cambio de jugadores.
I think they just have
La
to keep
asistencia
forcing
de
the
este
issue
partido
and they'll get
asciende a
clinical.
96.628 espectadores.
Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Shapes to shoot. Well, that is rather wayward.
Son Heung-min knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Bale, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Can he play away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that wasn't far away. It's a lucky 7th corner. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! Yeah.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Bale. Now it's Shevchenko. Kaká. He's got away. There's the hit!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cruyff.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a...
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now without... It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Son Heung-min just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Kaká. Shevchenko. And they've been given a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Baggio. De Jong. Oh, good ball. He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Osimhen. He's found a way through. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
An act of charity gratefully received. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
A searching ball that into space. Cleared without hesitation. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Luis Suarez! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's good vision. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chance! And he's heaved it away. And here's Suarez. Pullet cuts it out. And he thumps it clear. Oh, terrible pass. Luis Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
Oh, good ball! Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is expertly dealt with. Nedved. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chips it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's really well cleared. And now they can clear their lines.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar. Nedved. And it's played forward. Osimhen. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho plays it in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Nedved. That is a great pick out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Neymar. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Suarez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
The pass is intercepted. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's straight offside. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's in plenty of space here. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Nicely worked. And he's cut it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Neymar. Salip, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
El dorsal 18, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 11.
Decent hit from there.
El dorsal 25. El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 7.
And here's
Se va a
Suarez.
realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Neymar. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's got away. Cruyff has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
10.
making another change
Messi.
here. Bale coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. And it's Cruyff. And here's Bale. He's dealt with that really well. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rummenigge. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko! Well, there weren't too many attacking options there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking...
And that could have brought them level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Good running, strong and purposeful.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Rummenigge really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Stood up well to him there. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.